Good morning, guys. I've forgotten my mobile, but it's about 20 past 11 and it's Saturday the, I don't know, is it 16th or 17th of February. I've got my boots on still. Oh God, I bet I look rough. Do I look rough? I'm sure I must look very rough. Yes, because I woke up this morning at like, I don't know, 7ish with a migraine. I mean, how do you wake up with a migraine, for crying out loud? Oh, yeah, migraines. Migraines are me. Oh, it was just, you know, you kind of, as much as you're feeling the migraine, you think, no, this isn't fair. Normally, I have to go to bed and in complete darkness, absolute darkness, and no sound. Yeah, sound. I love it and I hate it, but no sound. And it was strange because, come on, honey bunny. Hey, hey, hey. Oh gosh, what I would give to be able to run like that, man. Oh God, now someone's trying to shoot me. I'm probably a player or a playing piece in someone's video game. Yeah, yes, I've been watching the Mrs. Wolfie channel, I think it is, and she was talking about GMO foods. Well, the one I watched was anyway, and yes, when I wrote about that in my book, I did all about Monsanto and about Agent Orange and all the rest of it. And also about how when I went on a raw food diet, I never had a migraine for the whole time I was on it. It's Our Lady's earrings again, which someone informed me are called catkins. I don't know what a catkin is, but I think these look more like, well, they look more like things dangling off a tree rather beautifully. But to me, they kind of look more like ladies' earrings. But, oh, hello. Did you want me to notice you? Yes, all your little buds are coming. It says I'm going to be catkins too, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I never had a migraine the whole time I was on the raw food diet. And yesterday when I was talking about responsibility, it goes further than just us being responsible for our immediate actions that may impact upon ourselves or others. It's about the bigger picture too, guys. You know, I mean, oh, look at the dew. Wow. We have sparkling grass that is saying, we look so beautiful. Oh, unlike me this morning, God. Now, you see, they come and they eat all kinds of stuff that I'm sure you don't get in a tin of pedigree chum. Yes. The raw food diet. I really have to go back to the raw food diet. But you know, part of it is wanting this place where I can grow it properly. Do you understand what I mean? I don't want an allotment. I've been there, I've done that. I had it for 2 years. and it made me well when I was very, very ill. But again, it's this allotted piece of land, and as much as I really did enjoy it, all the old men, they looked after me so well. I was 34, 33 at the time, and they knew something had happened to me, and I was there for kind of recuperation. These burn beautifully on the fire. They make crickly, crackly sounds. It's like... No, that wasn't very crickly, crackly, Rose. And I did love it, but Hi everyone! It's like there's cliques and groups, and old Bob will tell you tales of Fred from down the next row on allotment 6D. And I don't suppose that's what I want to be involved in. I actually want somewhere I can go and be alone. Not that there is any such thing as alone. And I was going to point this out on a previous video. If you take the word alone, it does really break down to all one. And sometimes when you're alone, which you can never be, but we have to kind of look at things not quite literally. Instead of feeling that you are alone, just close your eyes and imagine that you are all one with everybody and everything. And it's amazing because when you do it, you really kind of focus your attention to it. You can be with anyone you want to be with whenever you like. It feels strange being here at this time of day, but it's also very beautiful because although it may appear to be exactly as it would be in the morning when I normally come in on my walk, it actually isn't. It's very different. Yes. And yesterday when I cut my foot, I didn't want anyone to be worried, that I'm walking through all this bog and mud and everything. What I actually did was I got Honey to lick it clean, put my socks on, and then when I got home I washed my feet and then put hydrogen peroxide on it, 30% diluted in distilled water. Is it distilled water? It's that water that we put in cars, whatever that is. I buy it ready mixed. I bet hedgehogs and everything love these piles of wood. I love them too. So I don't really have a lot to say today. No, I don't. I just... It's funny as well because with Mustaf being away, I had thought to myself, you know what, I am going to have a week of solitude, contemplation, and connecting with me again. And what happened, I should go this way. As soon as I got back from the airport, I had a telephone call from Hannah, and she said, "Hi Mum, how are you doing?" And when they say that, you know it's not going to be, "I just rang to say I love you." They're checking out that you're, still sound, haven't been shipped off to some asylum yet, because they don't understand that we are actually existing in one. And then she said that Alfie had chicken pox, so could I have him for a couple of days in the week? I thought, oh. And then I thought, well, you know what? Maybe, because I do believe everything happens the way it's meant to, maybe I am meant to spend a couple of days with Alfie, and he will talk sense to me. Because I love the way Alfie talks to me. There's nothing pre-thought out or kind of rehearsed or anything. It's just innocent spontaneity, and I really value that. And I don't know whether to take my boots off and walk today or not. When you're in one of those frames of mind where you just think, what is going on, guys? Yeah, that's the kind of frame of mind I feel in today. I do. I just kind of... I would like everybody to leave the planet. Does that sound terrible? But, well, not even leave the planet. All bodge over somewhere else and leave me this little bit for me to just paddle about in for just a couple of hours. Then they can all come back again. Birds are just wonderful. You see these sounds? I have no idea what birds are actually making that sound. Yes, so I have the beautiful Samira stopping for the next 3 days. And then I shall have Alfie for a couple of days. And then, because it's half term, I'm going out with Catherine and my other her 6 children, my 6 grandchildren, on Tuesday. Oh my God, and my stuff's back on Friday. It's just like, but you know what, Rose? Just enjoy the freaking moment, girlie. See, this is it. We get so distracted that we don't even focus on this moment that we're existing in right now, where, to all intents and purposes, all the rest of the world may well have complied and all be in another place saying, okay, let her have that space for 2 hours. Because I did think there'd be more people here at this time of day. Hey ho. Yes, responsibility. With the whole GMO thing, it is our responsibility. It's no good for us in like 10 years, 5 years, however many years' time, when we're down with illnesses or our children have, become, well, whatever label they want to put on it, but ill. It's no good us then blaming the GMO foods. And this is what I was talking about yesterday. We seem to be human beings, well, the programmed human beings we are, that we just blame everything on everyone else. And if we know that these foods are no good for us, we have to take responsibility and we have to say, I'm not eating it. I'm not playing, because if everybody was to do that, then the GMO market collapses. We did it with fur coats. You know, not that I really had major issues with that. The advertisers really knew how to make you despise anybody who wore fur. Did you see that? I think the robin was coming and saying, wow, I wouldn't like you very much if you were wearing a robin coat. But I mean, whether I agree with it or not is neither here nor there. I don't like animals being particularly farmed for anything. I think the animals are not happy. And if the animals are not happy, they are releasing hormones into them, chemicals into their bodies, which reflect their unhappiness. And we then take that in and eat it. So, but I think there are ways to do things. All animals, all beings die eventually, the physical part anyway. And the fur that is left is probably not going to benefit them very much then. So I think using the fur then is a darned good idea, because it doesn't matter how we try to create a replica, we never can. It's never as good. But yeah, we need advertising campaigners who have got the kind of guts and balls, really, to do something like the fur campaign. Because then we would see, and their images were just incredible. You know, I mean, I looked at it and thought, oh my God, if I ever see anyone wearing fur again, I shall spit on the ground in front of them and turn my back in total disgust. And I think that was true of a lot of people, actually. So we need something like that, but we need to accept responsibility. It's no good in 5 years' time saying, well, it was the GMOs, you know, it's not my fault. It is. It's the same as me and my migraine. You know, I know eating raw foods. Hello, gorgeous. Whoa, well done, honey. And she cleared the first jump there, which was the fallen log at beaches. You know, I know that raw food, I don't have any illness at all. Hey ho, responsibility. And it's the same as being responsible for the money that you actually pay to the government. I mean, we all go on about wars, we all go on about nuclear energy, we all go on about all of this stuff. Here we're the ones giving them the bloody money to do it. You know, come on, wise up, guys, wise up. Anyway, I think I'm going to go and get my wood now. I'm not really talking anything kind of constructive, I don't think. I'm just kind of mumbling away. And look at that. Look at it there. I just think it is just so incredibly beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to go and go and watch someone else's video and probably make more sense. Keep looking up, guys. There is a sun up there today, totally blocked by chem clouds. Never. Really? Yes, yes, yes. Another thing that it's no good us just keep saying, they're chucking chemicals in the skies that are killing us. There's enough of us know about it now, for goodness sake. All it takes is petitions. And, You know, I mean, CT Watch has been on about this for years, guys. She's done it herself. Ring people up, you know, get in touch with the newspaper, get your kids to ask the question at school. You know, there's ways that we can do it. But if we don't, and we end up getting poisoned, it's no good turning around and saying it was the bloody chemtrailers. No, and anyone who thinks there's pilots flying them things, I don't think there is. You know, I mean, I used to think, God, how can the pilots do it? I don't actually think there are any pilots in those planes. When you see them crossing sometimes, they do it better than the Red Arrows do. You know what I mean? Anyway, Rose, shut the fuck up, man. Abby's saying no, she won't. She'll just keep going. Come on, honey, we might as well have a paddle in here, because she ain't going to shut up. And he says, okay. Right, so I will shut up. Keep looking up. Remember to enjoy life, live it. And you're never alone. It's an opportunity to connect with the allness and the oneness. And yeah, take responsibility. Enjoy life, live it. It's exactly why you're here. And if you don't, it's no good blaming anybody else. Right, I'm going to investigate these mounds. See you later, guys. Love you all. Bye.